IIT Bombay explains fee hike reasons, tells protesting students government cannot subsidize beyond a point. Hyderabad boy bags rupees 1 crore scholarship to study in US varsity that gives 17 Nobel laureates. PM lead Niti meet today on strengthening new education policy. Goa to implement 100% NEP in higher education from next academic year, CM to Centre. Hunger strike by Delhi University law students seeking postponement of exam enters day 2. Madras High Court quashes proceeding against 11 law students for raising slogans against Sri Lankan government. IIT Delhi coup collaborate to drive public awareness on air pollution. National Medical Commission invites applications to practice medicine from persecuted minorities from Pakistan. Good afternoon and warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest development in education at top of this hour. This is Rituja reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: students of IIT Bombay on Saturday got a bit of relief when after 15 days of protest against the fee hike, the administration reduced Rs 1,800 from the semester mess advance component of the fee structure. However, they continue with the relay hunger strike from Saturday, demanding a complete rollback of the fee hike. On Sunday, IIT Bombay released a notification with details of the fee hike was necessary with remind of the July 26 meeting held with students regarding the same with Deputy Director, making a presentation with according information to explain where the fee are being spent and what fraction of IIT expenses covered by fees. The statement by the administration raised the fee breakdown by the cause of the fee hike, which is include the rise in number of students and the need to more hostels and academic buildings. The notice also said that the contrary of the claim of the students, they had not used to force involve the police in any manner. Police were present as a routine security measure due to the reunion convocation of earlier batches, which involved around 2,200 graduate students visiting campus, but had absolutely no interaction with protesting students, the statement said. Vedant Anandwade of Hyderabad received a scholarship of Rs 1.3 crore from Case Western Reserve University in the United States for his pre-medical undergraduate students in neuroscience and psychology. The university has given the world as many as 17 Nobel laureates. The 18-year-old bagged the incredible scholarship thanks to his Venice Climate Competition Challenge, which made him a standard among other students. He would now traveling to Paris in November to present his ideas of the jury at UNESCO. Vedant wants to travel and further his education abroad. He will be pursuing neuroscience at Case Western and wants to become a surgeon in the future. The Niti Aayog Governing Council will on Sunday deliberately on the key elements of the new education policy, look for way to strengthen it by addressing issue of access, foundation literacy, use of technology, foundational learning and teacher education. Also in focus will school education and gender parity, the inclusion of socio-economically disadvantaged group, access including online and distance education, ranking and Indian knowledge system. The agenda of the meeting, to be chaired by PM Narendra Modi, includes the major challenges of recommendations noted in first National Conference of Chief Secretaries on the implementations of NEP 2020. A key point of discussion will be ways of strengthening higher education institution, which the Education Minister is pushing for. The action plan for the education is likely to suggest different planning that requires schemes, policies to be adjusted according to societal changes and needs of the community. The meeting, which has culminated a roadmap of education under the NEP 2020 for school education, is likely to focus on 5 areas, which include access of quality education to every child in the age group of 3 to 18, deliver quality foundational learning to all the children up for 9 years, quality teachers and teacher education, extensive use of technology for teaching, learning, assessment, planning, administration and governance, and ensuring future readiness of upgrading every child with 21st century skills. The Goa government will implement 100% of the syllabus in higher education institutes along the lines of the National Education Policy from the next academic year, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said on Sunday. His remarks came at the 7th NITI Aayog Governing Council meeting chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Sawant said that the state government is working on the skilling of manpower through the agreements signed with the various industries associations in the state. We have started working on the implementation of the National Education Policy in the state. The implementation has already begun in the state-run and aided schools. An official release quoted Sawant as saying, "The Chief Minister and the state government is sensitizing parents, teachers and students about the NEP. Implementations of NEP from college university level has already started from the next academic year. 100% of the syllabus in the higher education institutes will be aligned with the NEP," the CM said. Speaking about manpower skilling, Sawant said Goa has signed a memorandum of understanding with every industry association in state of skill development. We are preparing for the manpower required by the industry in future. We have signed agreement with 35 industry association, he said. Sawant said Goa's hospitality industry will require 2 lakh manpower over the next 5 years, which were trained by the government. Speaking about agriculture, Sawant said Goa is stressing the cultivation paddy and cashew crops in the coastal state. We are also insisting that the pulses of oilseeds be cultivated as a part of crop diversification, he said. We had a history of importing 100% of required horticulture products from the other state, from the central government promoting the agriculture activity, importing only 20% of vegetables from the other states, he said. The hunger strike by the section of Delhi University faculty of law students encouraged second day of Sunday, with students saying there has been no response from the department of the university over their demand of the postponement of their examination. Students claim that the may of 50 students of a hunger strike in the faculty. The student began the hunger strike on Saturday, demanding postponement of the examination while conducting to the syllabus has been not completed. Today is the second day of the hunger strike. No official has shown up. We have not received any communications from authorities. Around 50 students are hunger strikes, Shakti Singh, a second semester student at the law faculty, said. The protesting students of the second, fourth and the sixth semester also demanded changes of the day sheet of the ensured a sufficient gap between the two papers. The students of Campus Law Center and Law Center 1 and 2 are holding the protest and claim that their syllabus do not been finished and online classes are still underway, but the exams are scheduled from August 10. The Madras High Court has set aside the criminal proceedings pending against 11 law college students pending before a magistrate's court in Georgetown here. Justice N. Satish Kumar quashed the proceeding while allowing a criminal original petitions from Arvindha and 10. The charge against the students was that they, along with their friends without obtaining permission, has gathered opposite of Ambedkar Government Law College and raised slogans against the Sri Lankan government, demanding their Tamil Ilim issues. They blocked the road. Granting the relief, the judge noted the petitioner had not unlawfully assembled to commit any offence. Of course, they had democratically raised protest of the inactions of the part of the police for not taking actions, and such gathering cannot be said to be unlawful assembly. At any event, mere gathering of more than 5 persons would not amount of any offence unless the action of such person fit into any of the provisions found in section 141 to constitute such assembly an unlawful one. Is of the view that continuation of prosecutions is nothing but an abuse of process of law. The judge said that accordingly quashed the proceedings. Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, through the Foundation for Innovation and Technology Transfer and Industry Academia Interface Organizations for IIT Delhi, has announced a partnership with multilingual social media platform COO to create awareness of the need to curb air pollution and build a cleaner environment. The partnership will reach wider and more diverse audience, including first-time social media users, with contents in local language on pollution levels, possible remedies to curb the impact. IIT Delhi, along the Central Pollution Control Board, has deployed sensors across multiple locations in India to track air pollution levels. IIT Delhi will build an API that will integrate it with the COO API to receive pollution-related data. The data will be shared with users to platform in their local languages through interview videos, visuals, content. COO will start dedicated handles to raise awareness around air pollution, which will also offer advice medical experts on safeguarding oneself. Air pollution has been a key cause for concern across the country and is linked to several respiratory elements along the people. It also known as cause spike temperatures. Public awareness to the partnership such as this therefore a crucial step towards lessening pollution's linked in the impact of society, said an official statement from IIT Delhi. The National Medical Commission on Friday invited applications from persecuted minorities from Pakistan who entered India on or before December 31, 2014 and obtained citizenship for grant of permanent registration to practice modern medicine, allopathy, according to public notice issued by the Undergraduate Medical Education Board of the NMC. Shortlisted applications will be allowed to progress examinations conducted by the Commission for any agency authorized by it. The NMC in June had constituted a group of experts to frame guidelines to propose a test enable medical graduates from among the persecuted minorities from Pakistan who migrated and took Indian citizenship to acquire permanent registrations for practicing in India. Listing the eligibility for applying the UMEB said the application must possess a valid medical qualification and had been practicing medicine in Pakistan prior his migration to India. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, log on to our website, theenn.com. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, this is Rituja.